Season 5, Episode 3. We're about to go into the caves, rescue some scientists. Expect hostile intentions. May not be the Tal Shiar, but it could be something indigenous to this planet, or worse. Could be Hirogens. We already dealt with them before. Nice plant life in a cave. Here's the team leader.
I'm very glad you could take time to assist us. We've been having some strange occurrences lately. Noises we can't identify are being heard deep in the caves, and our supplies keep disappearing. One of my scientists volunteered to investigate, and he hasn't returned. Would you be willing to look for him? Any scans you could take when you're in the caves would also be very helpful.
Alright, we'll look for him and take the scans as needed. There's already enough places in this area to scan. These are artifacts, possibly predating when Romulans got here. We can help assist them in deciphering these artifacts, we'll be grateful. Let's go deeper into the cave. Another artifact. There's something moving on the map. It's a day one anthropod. Well, I did say anything indigenous to this world, so it is day one, so this is technically day 3. More scorpions. Okay, now the next question is, where's the next area to go to? Wait a minute. A holograph. I don't know if it's part of the planet or someone trying to... Oh, wait a minute. Yep. I know that webbing anywhere. Tholians. scan this emitter. It may have explained why that one wall we couldn't see earlier. There's one of the captured scientists. Ironically, in a Tholian web. The Tholians know we're here now. This just keeps getting weirder and weirder. More Tholians up ahead.
Enemy combatants in close proximity.
Because the environment's not hospitable to them, they're actually in those armored suits. This is not looking good, especially if they're looking into the Day One's connection with the Iconians. What's this? Translate inscription on unidentified monument. There's a gateway up ahead. Expect more of them. The Tholians don't like cold, so I might as well use this device. That wasn't the last of them, unfortunately. I gotta take care of the Tholian captain.
Shield losing power. Shield losing power.
Got him. They're trying to duplicate the Iconians' way of progression through space and time. And what are they doing here? Agreed. That's why they're wearing those suits right now. And there's a console here. There's a recording. That would explain the captured scientists. That was before we entered the cave. That's why the Tholians are here. Let's shut down this portal. Alright, let's go ahead and exit the cave. Alright, let's report our status. Okay, folks, that was episode 3. Let me give you a sneak peek at episode 4, the power source. We detected a power source under the Haywell ruins. Location is a series of lava tubes that lead to an underground volcano, but the energy readings are not geothermic in origin. We need to learn more, but the mineral content of the lava tubes is affecting our sensors, and a probe simply won't be able to do that kind of test we need. I know it's dangerous, but would you be willing to explore the area? You and your team will need to use environmental suits. The heat and pressure would be too much for anyone but a Tholian. As expected. Alright. But the Ton told me to talk to him as soon as we got finished with this mission. So let's go ahead and beam back to the staging area because he had some presentation for me. I have to go up to that doorway, and there should be someone there that'll take me to Ton. Yeah, let's view him.
I'm grateful for all you've done for our colony. We wouldn't be as far along as we are without your assistance. That's why I wanted you here today, to hear for yourself some of what we found. Doctor?
What we found in our archaeological surveys is that the planet was populated long before our people arrived after the Sundering. We've discovered multiple ruins from that time period that correspond to the few historical records we still have. Most of our data from that era was lost with the homeworld.
And the sword?
I'm ready to confirm that the blade found at the battle site is the sword of the Raptor Star. We don't have a visual record of the sword, but the one we have matches written accounts, and a quantum analysis shows signs of masterwork. Something like this could have only been made by Saharian.
We were right to come here. The sword will become a symbol of our reborn civilization. You were saying there was an earlier culture. What do you know about them?
The oldest ruins we found are approximately 150,000 years old, but I suspect that there may be some even older, based on preliminary findings that are still being analyzed. These people were quite advanced. While the oldest ruins show a culture that was defined by its devotion to a series of deities, later they developed technology, art, even spaceflight. Roughly 150,000 years ago, however, there was some sort of worldwide seismic event. Every volcano on the planet erupted, presumably blocking out the sun. Ambient temperatures dropped dramatically. The radiation count spiked. We're still repairing that damage. The survivors of this cataclysm retreated to caves in the warmest areas of the planet, but they died out soon afterward.
And what caused this event?
We're still working on that. We have found a new site deep underground near an active volcano, but there are massive power spikes unrelated to the magma flow. If there is a source of the seismic instability, it should be there. We would have to send down a team to investigate, though, and it is quite dangerous. I wouldn't send anyone down without an environmental suit. I could go myself, but...
I'm not ready to authorize you to do that, Doctor. Our people have too few scientists left. You and your crew are better equipped and trained for something like this. I know I'm asking a great deal, especially after all the help you've given us already. But your being here shows that my people and yours don't have to be adversaries. Not anymore. Not all Romulans think cooperation like this is possible. I do. Are you willing to see it through to the end?
Yes, I am. And that basically is a definition of what the next mission is going to be like. So let me go ahead and take the transporter near the underground ruins. They're up that way, past those ruins right there. Okay, folks, I hope you enjoyed episode 3. I will see you for episode 4. Until then, this is Captain Chris Dorn, signing off.